The world's greatest philosopher.
Sarakatema.
Your people can't wait anymore.
Mama Mieka.
Give it to them.
Silent people actually have a lot to say. Remember, deep rivers run quiet. Too many of you can move in silence because you want applause from an audience that don't even like you.
Elizato.
Dating my ex is another way of telling me that I am your role model.
Elizato.
Some ladies have flat stomach, not because they went to the gym, but because of the weight of their sugar daddies.
Elizato.
You have failed as a man if your wife does not look more beautiful than she was before you married her.
Elizato.
The biggest problem with liars is they all say, trust me.
Elizato.
One of the greatest politicians of our time, the chief executive officer of NPA, lawyer Eduji Tamaklo, once told me, my brother, your competitors can copy your work, your style or procedure, but no one can copy your passion.
Elizato.
The world can be changed by your good deeds, not your good looks. There is no point of looking good if you are not doing good to people.
Elizato.
My sister, telling him you are not ready for a relationship, but expecting him to give you relationship benefit is abuse. It's confusing. Stop it.
Elizato.
It is better for people to see you on top than to tell them when you want to climb. Remember, some people are envious in nature.
Elizato.
If you could erase all the mistakes of your past, you will also erase the wisdom of your present. Remember the lesson, not the disappointment.
Elizato.
Girls from rich home are hardly good in bed because it is not their source of income.
Elizato.
Reverend Ebenezer Wachiado once told me, my son, life is a school with departments and faculties having level of classes. You can only graduate when you pass each class. Be diligent in your endeavors because the realm of riches and prosperity have no place for the lazy.
Elizato.
It is only in Africa that you dress well, look good and smell good and mind your business and they will say you have pride. What is the color of your problem, my people?
Elizato.
Sarakatema.
Elizato.
Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
It is an inescapable fact.
Sarakatema.
The wisdom.
Cash.
The world's greatest philosopher. Elizato. Give it to them.
People make time for who they want to make time for. People test and call who they want to talk to. Never believe anyone who said they are too busy. If they wanted to be around you, they would.
Elizato.
Nobody goes through more pain than a good woman trying to prove a love to the wrong man. The biggest mistake you can make in a relationship is to give your heart to someone who needs brain.
Elizato.
Sometimes you need to be rejected by people in order to be directed by God.
Elizato.
Sometimes thank God for unanswered prayers. Remember, when you are talking to God, just because he doesn't answer doesn't mean he doesn't care. Some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers.
Elizato.
Don't let your loyalty become slavery. If they don't appreciate what you bring to the table, let them eat alone.
Elizato.
Check your audience before you reveal your dreams and ideas.
Elizato.
It is always better to be alone with dignity than to be in a company with someone that constantly requires you to sacrifice your happiness and self-respect.
Elizato.
Unless you know who you are, you will always be vulnerable to what people say about you.
Elizato.
Those who gossip evil things about others should remember no one is perfect, including themselves.
Elizato.
People nowadays will offer condolence in death faster than they will offer compassion in life. They'll ruin your peace while you are here, but then pray you rest in peace when you leave.
Elizato.
Never come down from your place of victory to address defeated enemies.
Elizato.
Having access to people smarter than you is a blessing, not a threat.
Elizato.
Dear men, respect women that cooks your meal because poison is not expensive.
Elizato.
Take care of the person who loves you and never take them for granted because life doesn't bless you with a good person twice.
Elizato.
Thank you very much, my brother Ricky.
Elizato.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Sarakatema.
Mama Mieka.
Indomitable.
Sarakatema.
The world's greatest philosopher ever. Elizato through the fire.
You see a person through colors when you are no longer beneficial to their life. But the best thing about the worst time of your life is that you get to see the true colors of everyone.
Elizato.
Stop worrying about someone who isn't worried about you. Never leave your happiness into someone else's pocket.
Elizato.
Classy is when you have a lot to say, but you choose to remain silent in front of fools.
Elizato.
No matter how big a hammer you use, you can't pound common sense into stupid people.
Elizato.
There are different causes of high blood pressure, and one of them is jealousy.
Elizato.
Opposition ignores positive news and highlight negativity. No one looked like an idiot until it started to rain. Never give up, keep pushing.
Elizato.
A relationship that cannot take you to the altar should at least lead you to the bank. My dear ladies, hope I am making sense.
Elizato.
When you walk with a slim girl, even dogs threatening you, Whoa. Where are you going with these bones?
Elizatu.
Never date a school dropout. They will leave you the same way they left school.
Elizatu.
How will racism ends if white earphones are louder than black earphones?
Elizatu.
Dear girls, ugly guys make the best boyfriends. They can't cheat on you because they know how difficult it is to get another girlfriend.
Elizatu.
Stop giving your children Bible names without giving them Bible lessons. Yesterday, my neighbor was robbed by a guy called Elijah.
Elizatu.
You are always telling people that you are not happy in your marriage, but your wife keeps getting pregnant. My dear brother, who are you deceiving?
Elizatu.
Some of you ladies, if you count the number of beds you have slept on, they are enough to open a government hospital.
Elizatu.
How I found myself in Ghana is not my problem. My problem is, where was my great-grandfather when they kidnapped his mate to America?
Elizatu.
You still can keep your ex number on your phone because Satan's stories are still in the Bible.
Elizatu.
Thank you very much, my brother. Ricky.
Elizatu.
Sarakatema.
Mama Mie.
Maria Keposotana.
Man of wisdom. The wise one. Elizatu. Speak to your people.
If you do not see it with your own eyes or hear it with your own ears, don't invent it with your small mind and share it with your big mouth.
Elizatu.
Until you can watch porn with your parents, don't come here telling us everything is possible.
Elizatu.
Don't overspend to impress someone who won't give you money when you go broke.
Elizatu.
You can't be a bodyguard with 3 baby mamas. You know nothing about protection.
Elizatu.
Makeup nowadays is not only to enhance beauty. Some ladies use it to hide it from people they are owing. Hope I am communicating.
Elizatu.
Some nowadays ladies see themselves as assets. They think because they are beautiful and endowed, boom, men owe them everything. My sister, go and work.
Elizatu.
Nobody cheats more than ladies with big breasts. They feel they have enough milk to feed the whole nation. Ladies, hope we are together.
Elizatu.
Men are like infants. If you want to shut them up, put your breast in their mouth.
Elizatu.
Do not believe anything scientists tell you. If the earth is really rotating, why am I still in Ghana?
Elizatu.
Don't beg for love. Those who knows your value will come for you.
Elizatu.
Some ex need to understand that even if we hear they now drive plane or own half of the world, we won't regret leaving them.
Elizatu.
A man that cannot be manipulated by sex, intimidate a basic woman because now she must bring something real valuable to the table.
Elizatu.
Most downfall of so many men are caused by multiple girlfriends. Sex is an encounter. Not every girl has good spirit.
Elizatu.
Work so hard so one day the people who rejected you will search you on Google.
Elizatu.
Jesus Christ fed 5,000 people and still died a virgin. Ordinary meat pie you bought for a girl, you want to sleep